breakup so bad that Brittany doesn't even want to be around Billy? Because if we could get those two to work together, we could have a very dramatic and highly identifiable situation.
I'm not sure that's going to be possible, Sean.
Yeah, but what are the chances?
Wait just a minute. I'm not going to go along with this unless Billy is 100% okay with it.
So ask him.
First, I'm asking you, who did the breaking up? Because if it was Billy, that's fine. But if that Brittany broke his heart, I don't want her anywhere around him. Billy tends to make the wrong choices when he's feeling vulnerable.
Well, I gather you're talking about Mackenzie here, but let's remember, she won't have anything to do with the Globe by Jabot house this summer. Although I do have another idea. If we can't have Brittany, what if we bring in a new girl each week? I'm sure there are a lot of young women out there that love to spend time with your son, Jill. Be a part of the Globe by Jabot gang. What's wrong?
I don't know how Billy would feel about being sold to the highest bidder.
He'll be supervised, Jill.
Well, I suppose if he goes along with it.
Hey, it will make for an interesting situation.
I will admit, it's a really interesting and unique marketing idea.
All right, good. I'll tell you what, I'll get to work on it right away.
Sean, wait a minute. Maybe Jill's right. Maybe we need to run this by Billy first.
Whoa! You just told us this breakup was a done deal. Now you're telling Sean to wait? Exactly what aren't you telling us, Jack? Yeah. Okay.
I was so sure. I don't know why I believed it.
Billy, there's something else I want to tell you. I've been thinking a lot about that whole clean queen thing.
Heck, haven't we been all through
As
this?
bad as I felt about tricking you, I'd do it all over again.
Seriously?
Billy, to find out that you still had strong feelings for me, you can't imagine how that made me feel. My heart was so full. I could hardly breathe.
That's exactly how I felt. I mean, just seeing you sometimes. That's how I've always felt.
CSI, Thursdays on CBS. It's all here.
I've missed you, Mac.
I miss you too, Billy.
But it's been forever.
Neither.
Single solitary life. Now you can share the events of his remarkable ministry when you watch this free video, The Lamb of God. It's a gift from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This powerful video depicts events from the life of Jesus Christ, as recorded in the King James Version of the Holy Bible. As you watch scenes of his birth, teaching, trial, death, and resurrection, you will better understand how his life can change yours. Call now for your free copy of The Lamb of God. It's a gift without cost or obligation from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Tomorrow night at 8 on TNT. Watch the 2-hour season premiere of Witchblade. TNT tomorrow night. Don't miss it.
Can you believe? Yeah. Can we just... No.
Who the hell are these guys?
Priests. Imhotep's priests.
All right, then.
Old boy.
Time to close the door. Do they?
Keep thinking.
ready to go.
Kill the creature.
What are you waiting for? Get out! Get out!
All right, go.
Will you tell me why you threw my son back in Mackenzie's clutches?
There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, really? Well, we'll just see about
It's
that.
called chemistry, Jill. They're young and they're in love. If you don't remember what that's like, well, you're older than I thought.
What's wrong?
I just wish that we could stay like this forever. Not let anything or anyone come between us.
By anyone, you mean my mom?
She knows about us, Billy. And I remember what she did last time. She threatened to find my mom and tell her where I was.
Mac, it's not gonna be like that this time.
How can you be sure?
Because my mom knows what will happen if she makes things hard for us. I'll cut her out of my life for good.
Even if you're right, there's still somebody else who could cause trouble for us.
Brittany.
She's not gonna let you go. Not without putting up a fight.
You can let yourself off the hook for anything, can't you?
Look, I realize we're going to have to rethink the whole Globe by Jabot house concept, but could we save that for another time?
I'll start sketching out some ideas.
Thank you, Sean. That would be great.
Why isn't any of this upsetting you?
Would you leave him alone? At least he is doing something useful.
Just when I thought you couldn't sink any lower. You will do anything to strike out at me, even at the expense of our
I
company.
will say this again. This has nothing to do with you. Now, for the last time, get out.
Come on, Jill.
All right, that's not the end of this. Not by a long shot.
Why are you reading Jack the Riot Act?
Don't tell me you're on his side.
Do you really think that your son's love life can be dictated by Jack? He's with Mackenzie because that's what he wants.
I gotta stop this. I cannot let
Well,
this
you know
happen.
what? You can't stop this. Did you not hear, Billy? You go after Mackenzie, you may lose him forever. The kid meant what he said, so why don't you pick yourself up and roll with the punches?
And the ultimate makeover in The Young and the Restless presents Tootsie Soapstar Sweepstakes. Watch all week, then log on to SoapCity.com to enter.
Listen, Mac. If Brittany does try and break us up, at least we'll have some warning this time. Who knows? You know, maybe her pride will kick in and all she'll want to do is save face.
How can she do that?
You know, by telling everybody that she broke up with me. And if she does, oh well. I don't care. Just as long as the whole world knows that I'm with you now.
Do you realize what this means? We can just go for a walk whenever we want to together. Hold hands in school, go for a drive, do all the things that normal couples do.
Well, there's something else that normal couples do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bush's new country-style baked beans.
Two fathers joined by the Oklahoma City tragedy tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Billy and Max kiss.
What we have is worth fighting for.
Has Jill Abbott
My son is back with that trash?
on the verge of an emotional meltdown.
I guess there's no fighting Mother Nature.
What the hell does that mean?
And not even this mother can stop what happens next.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, really? Well, we'll just see about that.
Because it's everything.
From the network that brought you Survivor, now comes The Amazing Race, CBS Wednesdays this fall.
Hello, Chancellor Residence.
Hey, beautiful.
Billy, I was just gonna call you.
No, I'm not surprised.
I want to see you.
Well, I guess we're on the same wavelength. What do you want to do? Do you want to come over here? Do you want me to go over there?
Maybe I should go over to your house.
Well, right away?
Sooner.
Cool. I'll be waiting.
Okay, bye.
Well, what was that all about?
You for help more often, you lady love, Dr. You.
Well, judging from the look on your face, young lady, it appears to be the beginning of a very good day.
The best.
Best. What happened?
Life is beautiful again.
Does this perchance have anything to do with JT?
JT who? No. Billy.
Billy? Well, would you care to explain that?
We're back together again.
Really?
We had this big talk and sorted everything out.
Well, my dear, the last time we talked, you said that there was no way that you and Billy could solve your problem.
Well, I was wrong. Ah, Grandma, this is so incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm sorry I have to run out, but I'm gonna go meet Billy at his house. I'll see you before dinner, okay?
Seriously.
Love you.
Love you.
Hey, top of the morning, kiddo.
You got that right.
So what's going on?
You know, I'm gonna grab something to eat at Gina's.
Oh, wait. You don't have to leave.
No, it's okay. I'll talk to you later, all right?
That lipstick.
I didn't mean for her to split on my account.
Oh, no. Don't worry. She's just fine. So, I take this terrific mood of yours has something to do with the notorious elevator kiss?
Yeah. Everybody knows, huh?
Oh, just family and a few close friends.
Yeah. Family. My mom in particular. Of all people who had to be standing there when the elevator door opened.
I take it then you and Mac are an item again.
Well, yeah. We've worked out all our problems. I haven't forgotten, by the way, that you're the one that called me over to Jabot. You were part of this big reunion, weren't you?
Oh, I may have had a little something to do with it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It was Raul and Rihanna that insisted you and Mackenzie needed to talk, and obviously they were right.
So tell me, whose idea was it to lock us up in the elevator?
Mackenzie, I heard, leaving?
Yes, and you will not believe what happened. She and Billy are a couple again.
No way.
You know, Esther, I can't help thinking, though, of the problems that relationship could cause. On the other hand, I haven't seen a smile on Mac's face like that since, I don't know, perhaps, ever.
What?
What do you mean, what?
The moment I walked in the room, the two of you clammed up.
Did we?
Oh, please, you can't fool me. I know what you two magpies were chattering about. The fact that my son cannot seem to learn from his past mistakes.
You have such little good sense left, Joel. I hope you have enough not to threaten Mackenzie again.
I have no idea what you're babbling about.
You went after that poor girl all last summer. You never once got off of her case. But everything is out in the open now. And I'm telling you, no, I am warning you. Don't you ever think of terrorizing that child again.
The truth is, the elevator was Phyllis's idea.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow. That's pretty cool of her. I'll be sure to thank her.
Don't do that too publicly. I don't want her on the family firing line any more than she is.
By family, you mean my mom?
Speaking of your mom, I know it is tough taking Jill into account. She is your mother, and she's not going anywhere. That is a fact.
Yeah, well, you want to know what else is a fact? No one's coming between Mac and me ever again.
Hey, I'm on your side, okay? I'm just saying don't rub your romance in her face. Don't get her any more riled up than she already is.
Jack, what can I do? All right, we're going to be out of school for the summer. We're going to be hanging out at the Globe by Jabot house. Mom's going to see us together all the time.
So you definitely want Mackenzie working with us, oh boy.
One way or another, we are going to be together. No more sneaking around. You and I know what happened last time. It was a complete disaster.
Okay, I just want you to know one thing. Brittany stopped by Jabot after you and Mackenzie left. Your mother told her everything. I mean, everything.
Well, I'm sorry Mom dropped the bomb on her, but I'm not sweating Brittany's feelings.
You think she deserves to suffer a bit, huh?
You don't?
Here's the thing. There are enough people who have problems with your relationship with Mackenzie. Little piece of brotherly advice. Don't make it any worse.
What do you mean?
When you talk to Brittany, be cool. For your sake, for Mac's. We both know what Brittany's capable of when she's backed into a corner.
So what do you suggest?
I'm just suggesting you do what you can to disarm her.
Here you go.
Thanks.
How do you feel this morning?
Fine. I hope you're planning a career in medicine. With all the training you're getting fussing over me.
Oh, it's right at the top of my list. But you'll be my only patient.
Did you hear anything from Mac?
Did you talk to Billy?
I'm dying to find out what happened in that elevator.
I know, me too. But maybe no news is good news.
Yeah. Hey, guys. Hey. Have either of you seen Mac? Not since yesterday. Why? I'm kind of worried about her. And by the way, in case you're wondering, she's forgiven me for not telling her what was on that tape. We're fine.
Then why are you worried?
Well, I'm just wondering if she's going to get all crazy over Abbott again now that Britt may be out of the picture. That would be a mistake. But I don't have to tell you guys that, do I?
I suspect you're the type of woman who has plenty of male friends. Very few females, right?
Jeez. You gotta be careful. You're gonna bruise the merchandise.
Miss me?
Yes, like crazy. Didn't think you'd ever get here.
Listen to us. We've been apart for less than a day.
Yeah, well, it seems like months.
For me too.
I still can't believe this is happening. In fact, I don't think they invented words to describe how I feel.
That's all right. You don't need words, because I know exactly how you feel. Same way that I do.
Richard Dreyfuss in the education of Max Bickford, CBS Sunday this fall.
So, Jack's been pretty cool about the whole thing.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah. He's a little worried, though.
About your mom?
And Brittany. She knows, too.
How did she take it?
Well, Jack didn't get into details, but I don't think she took it that well.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't care. She's not my problem anymore. Chances are her pride will kick in and she'll latch on to somebody new.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Actually, I have a guy in mind.
Who?
JT. Don't you think they make a perfect match?
JT? No way. He's way too good for her.
No, JT. We haven't seen Mac or Billy.
If you see her, tell her I'm looking for her, okay?
Sure.
He knew what we set up in the elevator.
He wouldn't be too happy with us, that's for sure.
He really seems concerned about Mac, though.
Are you surprised?
JT has finally fallen for a girl. But it just happens to be one that he doesn't stand a chance with. Poor guy.
Hi.
Hey, Britt, what's going on?
Oh, this and that.
Have you seen Mac?
You sound concerned.
Well, what if I am?
Well, yesterday you were so sure that everything was going to be fine. So what now? Are you afraid Mac might go back to Billy?
Who said anything about Billy?
JT, you are so transparent. How could you possibly be doubting yourself now?
Wait a minute. You know something, don't you?
They're together again.
What?
You heard me. Mac and Billy. They kissed and made up.
Good morning. Esther, isn't it?
You remembered my name.
May I come in?
Sure. I mean, yes, sir. Please, come in.
Good morning, ladies.
Yes, well. Esther, we have
Yes.
some shopping to do. Now.
Yes.
Well, this is a surprise. What brings you by so early?
I wanted to see how you're doing this morning.
Not very well, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, as if this turn of events with my son weren't bad enough, I've got to listen to Catherine rubbing it in. I know what you're going to say, okay? You warned me that if I overreact, I would lose my son forever. And you're right. I know you're right.
And yet here you are letting it get to you again.
It's just not in my nature to sit back and do nothing.
Why are you making such a big deal about this? It's a high school romance. And what is it between you and Mac, anyway?
I don't know. Maybe it's that she's the granddaughter of the person I like least in this world. All I know is, when she first walked into this house, I had this natural aversion to her. All right, maybe she's not the gold digger I thought she once was. She's Catherine's granddaughter. She doesn't have to worry about money.
Then what really bothers you about Mackenzie?
Maybe you have to understand how I was feeling when John and I divorced and he told me he was moving to New York.
I'm sure that wasn't easy for you.
It was one of the most difficult decisions of my life, allowing Billy to go with him. And I second-guessed it for years. And every time I went to visit my son in New York, I could feel less and less connected to him.
Distance will do that.
I know. But the one hope that I had was that when he grew older, our relationship would improve. Only it didn't. It just got worse. But this wonderful thing happened. John sent Billy here for a visit, and he was supposed to spend the whole summer with me. And I knew that I had this mountain to climb. But oh my God, I was willing to do anything to break down the walls between us. And just as it was about to happen, in walks Mackenzie. And she finds a way to come in between Billy and me. And in one way or another, she managed to drive us further and further apart. And it's happening again, and I don't know what to do. You don't understand. You just think that I'm losing it, don't you?
If I had a choice, Paul, I'd love to stay.
I can't believe you said that.
Why? I wouldn't want JT getting mixed up with Brittany.
Come on, they'd make a perfect couple.
Well, he may get sucked in if she turns up the heat, but in the long run, she'd just end up making him miserable.
Why do you care, Mac? I realize you think JT has changed.
He has changed.
No way. He's still the same jerk he's always been.
Maybe if you got to know him a little bit better.
Mac, that is exactly what I don't want to do. It was driving me up a wall when you were hanging out with him.
That's how I felt about you and Brittany.
Yeah, well, JT can't be trusted any more than she can. Even now, it's not easy thinking about you spending time with him.
We were just friends, Billy. Nothing more.
Well, as of now, as far as JT is concerned, out of sight, out of mind. Okay? Well, you're not thinking of staying friends with him, are you?
Billy, JT isn't the same guy that he used to be. And I really came to think of him as just a friend. But you know what? If it really bothers you, I'll stay away from him.
You mean it?
Of course I do. Nothing is worth messing up what we have. I have to admit, though, I don't know how he's going to take this news.
What are you trying to tell me?
Oh, just that. I hope that I can break it to him gently.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine with it. Come on, let's get out of here. I can't wait to tell Ron and Rihanna the good news. Actually, I feel like screaming it out, letting the whole world hear it.
Really?
Yeah. Huh? Are you listening, world? Billy and Mac are together again, and we are in love. Huh? Are you listening?
You're crazy.
Bye.
No, Jill, I don't think you're losing it. You're a mother who loves her child. But you can't smother the kid.
Is that what I'm doing?
You're allowing Mackenzie to come between you and Billy. And trying to keep them apart that obviously hasn't worked.
Sean, what can I do?
Have you ever thought about embracing your relationship?
No. No, that is the one thing I will not do.
All right, fine. But if you keep doing what you're doing, you're just gonna push Billy away. Perhaps forever. And you're gonna push Billy and Mac together even more. Now, those are the very two things that you're trying to avoid here. Are you listening to me?
Yes. Yes, I'm hearing you loud and clear. Everything I've been doing has only been making it worse.
Exactly. I'll see you at the office.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be there soon. Sean is absolutely right. He is absolutely right. I have got to find a more subtle approach to ending this relationship.
Billy and Mac are together again, just like that.
What was that you were saying the other day? Oh, yeah, that there was no chance that Mac would ever get together with Billy again.
You said the same thing about Billy.
Well, we were both wrong.
Great.
So what do we do now?
There's nothing to do, is there, Britt?
It isn't over, JT. It's never going to be over. I can't believe you're not more upset about this.
Well, what do you want me to do, Britt? Kill myself?
You really got a thing for Mac, don't you? But you're not gonna fight for her? What, are you just gonna sit around and mope?
If they want to be together, they're gonna be together.
I'll tell you one thing, JT. You may be able to take this line down, but not me. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm gonna get even. Just watch me.
CSI, Thursdays on CBS. It's all here.
It's a beautiful day. Just the kind of day to break away. Been a beautiful day since I woke up. Not a cloud in my head. Just a voice saying, are you ready yet?
Hey, man, what's up?
I don't know, dude. You tell me.
What do you mean, Billy?
Raul, you knew that Mac and I didn't want to have anything to do with each other. But you put us in the elevator anyway.
Look, I'm sorry. I
Where do you get off, Raul? What, do you think this is some kind of joke?
What? What, do you mean you're not serious?
You should have seen the look on your faces. It's priceless.
So then our plan worked?
Yeah. Yeah, we're together again.
Thanks to our matchmaking friends.
I can't believe it. Hey, baby, our plan actually worked.
I'm so excited.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. Hey.
God, you really had us going.
Well, I had to put a chain a little.
Yeah. I'm just glad you guys are cool again.
Yeah, we're cool. We're more than cool.
Never mind the waste of time.
Sean's right, Billy. I have to be more subtle, or I'll never save you from that interfering little loser, Mackenzie.
Well, you're still here and mumbling to yourself on top of it.
What now, Catherine?
We hadn't finished earlier, that is, before your boy toy arrived.
Oh, we'd finished all right.
You're going to listen to me and you're going to do exactly as I say.
Catherine, if you're going to issue me another warning about threatening Mackenzie, please don't. Because I know you have your own misgivings about this so-called relationship between your granddaughter and my son.
Yes, well, your son has caused my granddaughter a great deal of pain, and I'm very concerned that he may harm her again.
You know what? They have both made their mistakes, and they've both suffered a lot of pain.
My, you are surprisingly reasonable.
So?
That worries me.
Yeah, Yahoo.
It's just not like you, Jill, being so clear-headed about all this.
I know, but this relationship between your granddaughter and my son, this could be a very volatile situation.
And you, of all people, have decided to proceed with caution?
The fact is that in the past, I may have been inclined to get a little overly agitated.
Oh, may have been inclined.
But you make no mistake, Catherine. I still think this relationship is all wrong. I just think that going after Mac and Billy head on could push them closer together.
Something had to happen to cause this sudden transformation.
Well, Sean told me a few things, and it finally got through my brain. What I can't change, I just may as well accept.
And exactly what are you going to do?
Well, I don't know. But I do know that getting carried away and ranting and raving is not the answer. Because going down that path, I could risk losing my son forever. And frankly, I am not going to let that happen.
Sudden stranger on a stranger night. Who could forget about you? Illuminated by your angel.
You still want to throw in the towel, JT?
Shut up.
Good. It's finally getting to you. Maybe now we can put our heads together and break those two up.
All right, so come on, give us the scoop. What happened?
No, I know. You two walked into the elevator and saw each other and realized that you just couldn't live without one another.
Not quite.
We had some things to discuss first. But if it weren't for you two forcing us to talk to each other, we wouldn't be together right now.
What are friends for? I bet you two can't wait to tell everybody the news.
Well, there's going to be a couple people who won't be that thrilled.